Hello and welcome to Written Sins Recap Show. We're recapping tonight week 13 of 17, and we're going to go through the top 7 stories or threads of the week. So here's how it played out. Here's what you guys thought was the top stuff. We're going to go from number 7 to number 1. Starting at number 7, R4AU donation names were put onto R4. We have a video that showed it. So if you donated to this project that we were all very busy hyping, you got to be able to have your name put onto this unit that will now go across the country to different Comic-Cons and actually show people that you supported this project. Is this R4AU unit gets to actually help spread the word about autism and the understanding of it. And remember, this month, Written Sins went blue because of autism. So we're big supporters of this. This is something that's affecting many families. And it's definitely something that as new parents, you are actually prompted to worry about. So autism is not going away. We all need to figure it out and figure out how to support each other. So get involved. That was our number 7. Number 6. Superman gets Blender redo, and it may change the DC universe all over again. So you guys demanded it. Here we are. We're covering mainstream news. This week was my take on what they're doing with Superman, or WS's take on it. We talked about it, me and the Reaper, and we came up with this article. It's an interesting read. What they're doing in DC is trying to honor old school fans and bring in new blood. I don't really particularly like it. It's a soft reboot, and I know they don't want to admit it's a reboot, but that's exactly what it is. So, blah. But, you know, give them credit for at least trying to reach out to the fan base that they've alienated. Number 6. Number 6 this week, we had last week's, well, not last week's, but last week's week 12, the last one we did before this Week in Sins. This Week in Sin, you see that the top viewed thread was Clerval, and no surprise, she makes the top of the list again this week. So, as always, make sure you guys are supporting Veterans Life. Veterans Life on Facebook. So that was just our review show. It's happy to see it. We've actually been in the top 7 a bunch of times. Thank you. Both on the YouTube views and the Facebook views, and you guys just checking out what was hot on Written Sins really does make us happy that you guys are really supporting us. And that should bring us to number 4 on the countdown. Number 4 on the countdown tonight, we had the rise from the ashes of a failed Kickstarter. Happy to report Cal wound up getting Alter Life brought to life on Kickstarter. So that was fantastic news. He did a great job. We covered the story. We even ran it on, we had it picked up on another site. So very exciting. It's definitely worth reading. It's something to understand that failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a fork in the road. And what you do next is up to you. Take a moment, read it. Clerval, this cosplayer has just dominated Written Sins. When we put something on about her, it gets to the top of the list. So a lot of respect and a lot of love. Always make sure to go check out her stuff if you like what you see. It's very easy. Just go over to one of these 2 sites. This is her particular site, so I definitely suggest that. Take the time to get to know her. This was actually her interview that wound up being, again, in the top, so that was awesome. Definitely check it out. Very interesting interview. Number 2. This week is a visual perspective of how humans treat animals. Now, I'm going to let you guys into like a funny story about this. We actually got reported that this was supposedly nudity or somehow some sort of sexual thing, because I guess people didn't read the title, saw the image that we used, and they were all offended. So they tried reporting it a couple times in different places, and people reached out to me and told me, because they got it, they understood why this was important. This is an animal rights thing. You don't have to support animal rights, but we do have to look at how we treat animals and maybe reevaluate a better way to treat animals. Just my opinion. Something for you guys to view, something that we gave to you. We didn't force it down anyone's throat, and we're not going to, but it is just an interesting way to see how we treat animals when we substitute them with a human being. And finally, number 1, week 13 of 2017, in This Week in Sins, is "This is the world we live in." Warning, some nudity within, and I think that's why this one wound up getting a lot of views. It was artistic nudity, which you'll see there, and I won't put too much on the video. It's there. It's just an artist's take, and these are very clever artists, and that's why we covered them. And we redirected it back to the site. We'll just really quickly, you can go here to see, click any of these pictures to go there. And I thought that was interesting. As you can see, that it pops up. They're on a WordPress site too. It's definitely worth checking out. I thought it was funny. I think this one in particular was a little funny. The fact that we're so obsessed with phones and we can't seem to get off of them, and we live on them more than we live in reality now. And they're actually on the phones while having sex, rating each other's sexual performance. So I thought that was funny. That was This Week in Sin. I will talk to you all next week about what exciting things we had in week 14. Until then, stay geeky.